Hi, my name's Dr. Kate Truitt, and I'd like to talk about how to set your home environment up for success if you're telecommuting or what's also known as remote working. Our brain is a pattern based entity, and it loves to know what to do in different situations and different environments. So, especially if this is your first time working from home, as it is for many of us as the coronavirus is going through its course, then being really clear and intentional about letting your brain know what its job is in different states as well as different times of day is going to set you up for success. So I'd like to invite you to take a moment and look around your home environment. Or if you're watching this out and about, take a moment and reflect on your home environment. Where can you set up a clear working location where when you're in that space, your brain knows it's work time, and when you're not in that space, your brain knows it's family or home time? Our brain needs to know when it gets to take a break. And guess who gets to be in charge of telling the brain that? Our intentional planning. So see if there's a corner of your house, a coffee table, whatever it might be, so that your brain knows that when you're sitting in that space, that's where you work, and when you leave that space, you get to take a break. Second, when you wake up in the morning, I know it can be really appealing to stay in your pajamas all day, but guess what? Our brain needs an intentional shift in action into work mode. So just like we have an intentional space in our home, get up and do your regular routine. Don't get lazy, and we'll talk later about depression and loneliness. So don't get lazy in brushing your teeth, washing your face, getting dressed. Make sure that you put on your work clothes just as you would to go to work. Why does this matter? Again, it's that state shift. Our brain needs to know that it is now work mode, and so it's time to put on work clothes. Now, I have heard from many of my colleagues that sometimes that simply means you're putting on a dress shirt and you're leaving on your sweatpants. That's fine. Whatever it is, that your brain needs to have some functional stimulus that says changing out of home mode and moving into work mode. The other benefit of getting up and getting dressed, besides feeling better, is that if you get an unexpected video call from a colleague, you can jump on that call without worrying about the fact that you're in your ripped USC t-shirt. Might gently be ribbing my husband there just a little bit. Love you, babe. So be really intentional about setting your home environment up for success. The two main things to make sure you do are to find a location in your home that is now your home office, and to dedicate that location to that home office. Don't do projects there with the kids and then have that be your work environment. This needs to be your work environment only, and work with your family to protect that space, because your brain knows when I'm here, I work. Also, make sure to protect your brain and letting it know that we're transitioning into work mode by getting up every morning and doing your regular getting ready for work routine. So your two tasks for successful working from home setup: work environment in your home environment so your brain knows what's work mode, and make sure that you show up for yourself every day when you're going to work by getting dressed and doing your regular self-care routine so that when you sit down, you're prepped and you're ready to rumble.